phone's ringing. Who could be calling? This is Arkstein, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. Who are you? My name's Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Arkstein, you know about Teamstar, right? Unfortunately, yes. Great, I appreciate you for being upfront here. Teamstar is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level, and I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring Teamstar down and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall, but I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Yeah, sure. Just load all the quests on, baby. No need to reply right this second, we can discuss the details some other time. Until then, I'll leave you to it. Bye. Oh, it's Director Clavel. Ah, Master Arkstein. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? Well, I wasn't talking, I was getting talked at. Please you don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young man. Yep. Teamstar, you say? What do you know about Team? And mystery of phone call. Oh, you Cassiopeia again. Yep. Hey, Arkstein, Cassiopeia here. So, Operation Starfall, remember what I told you before? Teamstar is made up of 5 individual squads, each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Teamstar's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry with your skills, I'm sure that you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the bosses' locations to your phone for you. Okay, and there's all the star bosses. And the start of Starfall Street. Good luck with those bosses, I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait 1 second, who are you supposed to be? In Teamstar, those punks are a serious hazard, they're not Arkstein's problem. That's right, because he's got more important things to do like searching out some awesome ingredients with me. I thought it was up to Arkstein to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Arvin? How do you know my? I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Arkstein. Bye. What was that all about? Arkstein, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything that got stopped by something, okay? That's Cassiopeia. So you're getting close to one of the Teamstar bases. I take it that means you've decided to join my operation. Yes, I have. Thank you. With this, you're officially a member of Operation Starfall. Hold on a second. Nice, is it a Pompadour? Is this Operation Starfall viewers have room for one more member? Is this Clavel in an outfit? What? Who are you? Name's Clav. Yeah, this is absolutely the director. Oh, and how long have you been spying on us? No need to get your hackles raised. I'm a pal of our mutual friend here, isn't that right, Arkstein? Yeah, sure. Ahaha, shy as ever, I see. We're talking about going up against Teamstar here, it's not something you can join in for fun. I'm well aware, I just need to sort out some unsettled business with Teamstar, that's all. So we haven't seen Penny outside of the initial cutscene. I'm gonna guess, since she's in STEM, that she's Cassiopeia. I mean, she hasn't popped up in the story at all since then. I'm well aware, I just need to sort out some unsettled business with Teamstar, that's all. Besides, I tend to get the job done well. Not that you can take my word for it, but it's true. I suppose I'm hardly in a position to refuse help. Welcome to the Operation Clive. Great, that settles it then. I think I heard your name earlier. Cassiopeia, was it? Who exactly are you? Team Star and I share some history. That's all I'll say for now. I see. In that case, I won't press you further. Good. Now back to business. Let's talk Operation Starfall. Yes, what would you have us do? Simply put, I want you to raid each one of Team Star's bases. Then you'll defeat the bosses of the team and put an end to their rule. Put an end to their rule? You mean we need to oust those bosses from their roles somehow? That's right. Team Star is made up of 5 squads, and each of those squads has its own base. You should be able to see the front gates of one of those bases now, in fact. Okay, so this is the entrance. Ah, yes, I can see them over there. On the other side of those is the base proper. And somewhere within that base lies one of your targets, a squad boss. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea. Well, that's just the outline. The key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to a battle, they have no choice but to accept. And what's more, if they just happen to lose that battle, they must forfeit their role as boss altogether. I went ahead and issued challenges to each base under your name, Arkstein. They're basically declarations of war. Oh, well, thank you for putting my name out there, jeez. Now all of Team Star knows that we're looking for a fight. So let's say we defeat all the bosses and they step down from the roles. What happens next? The rest of the team crumbles with no one left to lead them. That's what happens. It's a solid plan, but not without wrinkles. Each base has a bunch of Pokemon inside to fend off intruders, and the bases themselves are in considerable size. Your garden variety trainer would be overrun long before they'd get anywhere near the boss. That's why your skills are essential to this Operation Arkstein. Defeat the Pokemon inside the base and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. Okay, sure. First things first, though, you'll need to deal with any grunts that might be guarding the front gates. And what will you be doing in the meantime? Like I said before, I have history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar. Alright, and what will my role be? Sorry, but I don't trust you completely just yet. Yeah, that's fair. For now, I'd like you to monitor the bases and act as Arkstein's support. You're a cautious one, alright, I respect that. I'll be in touch again when the plan advances to the next stage. Good hunting out there. Well, go get him, Arkstein. Yeah, it really is the director. I have no idea what you mean, but if anyone asks you about me, remember this. I'm Clive, a normal academy student just like you, nothing more than nothing less. Nice toupee, though. I do like the sheen of the rain on his jacket. Okay, what should we open with? Yeah, let's use Salty here to open. Oh, no, I got sucked into the battle, okay. Whoa, whoa, hold it, you. Up ahead's the base of operations for Team Star's Dark Crew. You may know us as the Sagan Squad. Yep, and we don't take too kindly to random kids sniffing around our turf. Sorry, but if you don't turn yourself around here, amigo, we'll have to send you packing. Wait, hold up. I'm just going on a hunch here, but are you the Arkstein kid? You know that piece of work we're out to get for declaring war on Team Star? Yeah, maybe I am, maybe I'm not, who knows. Maybe I am, he says, cool as a cucumber. Honesty is not always the best policy, you know. Oh, you know what, doesn't matter who you are, you're not getting through. Buzz off or get thrashed by me and Battle Kid, will it be, you're gonna get your crap pushed in. Sassy kids like you are the worst, that's it, prepare to get stomped into the dirt. Oh, Murkrow. It's actually some good damage. Team Star theme is pretty good. Why did such a sassy kid have to be so strong? You gotta be able to back up the sass. Oh, Salty's evolving. This is supposed to be this knuckle stack? Yeah, there's no way that's not supposed to be pronounced salt. So salt stack, okay. Salt stack the rock salt. Oh. Read that in a second. Salt cure. Forget a move. What do we got here? Salt cures the target, inflicting damage every turn. Steel and water types are more strongly affected by this move. Yeah, drop rock polish. Forgot rock polish and learn salt cure. How the heck could I lose? Because you're bad. Well, whatever, it's your problem. Now finish up for me here, would you, buddy? Alright, come on. She's new to the team, you know. Might have to have a little chat with her about that attitude. Well, I'm gonna go into the base now and give the rest of the squad a heads up. We'll come at you with full force. Want to consider turning tail. Either way, best of luck to you. Why are you here? Why are you wishing luck to people? That didn't seem like the sarcastic best of luck to you. I see you took care of the guards. Nice work. Now, hold up in that base as Team Star's Dark Crew, the second squad. Their boss, Giacomo, pretty much runs the whole of Team Star. And he also produced that wild soundtrack of theirs himself. Oh, so they're like actually playing that music? That's interesting. He's a sharp guy. Even our declaration of war won't have ruffled him in the slightest. His plan is probably to wear you down with a wave of grunts, then finish you off himself. No use trying to outthink strategic types like him, bring him down with a head-on attack. Just keep on defeating as many Pokemon as you can until the big man himself shows up. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Sagan squad off the map. Okay, let's check out that Pokedex page. Salt Stack, the rock salt Pokemon. This Pokemon dry cures its prey by spraying salt all over them. The curing process steals away the water in the prey's body. It's a goofy looking thing. I don't dislike it though. I don't really know what we're gonna run into here. It's gonna be dark types. There's lots of different kinds of dark types though. If it's more Murkrow, I can't use Smoliv. First 3 Pokemon in the party, okay. Can let Tinkatink deal with the boss. So let's use these 3. How long have you been there, Clive? Careful. Now, Arcsean Team Star has a unique way of doing battle. They call it a Star Barrage. To get through it, you'll need to use the R button to send out multiple Pokemon and have them battle at the same time. If your Pokemon get low on health, come back here and I'll heal them up for you. The grunts you'll be facing will hear up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp out there. Heads up, gang. Some jumped-up kid has wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Clearly, he doesn't know who he's messing with. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. To our unwanted guest, if you can defeat 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. Okay. It doesn't seem like it'll be too hard. Star Barrage. Send your Pokemon out with the R button to try and defeat a set number of Team Star's Pokemon before time runs out. When you're taking on the challenge of a Star Barrage, you can have 3 Pokemon out at the same time. You lose in a Star Barrage if all your Pokemon get too worn to battle or if time runs out. If one of your Pokemon can no longer battle, you can help it recover HP by using a vending machine. If you decide you want to give up before time runs out, press the Y button. Okay. So they come back after a bit? Okay. get him repepper. Go on. I don't think they're getting XP for this. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of Murkrow. Come on. There's a bunch of Zorua. Okay, about 13 more. Are these nimble? It is nimble. A bunch of sneeze or Murkrow again. Okay. Come on. There you go. There's a vending machine here, right? Yeah. Just 4 more. I see the 2 Sableye over there. Okay, Crocodile, go get him. Okay, it's not too bad. It's way above our level, we gotta get the boss. It's the first time I've really seriously used the Let's Go feature. Nice car. Boss of Team Star Star Crew, Giacomo. Is it a Murkrow stylized hairdo? Nice music though. You've done a real number on us, Party Crasher. Arcstein, was it? I'm Giacomo at the deck. I go by DJ Vice. Call me whichever, it's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip straight to your outro? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started. Okay, let's go. What do you got here? Oh, Pawniard first, okay. You don't really think things through, do you? Declaring war on Team Star is a real bad move. Nah, it's fine. Tank here should be able to slap this thing down easy. It knows aerially, so it's a good thing I switched. How's that front open track? I'll spin you up good, Party Crasher. Rock Smash should be easy Oka. Or not, okay. Because the 4 times effectiveness. Ooh, Defiant Proc too. I'm not playing around. speed will drop your beat drop will bust your ears open. DJ Vice bringing the house down. Ooh, that was quite the hit. He's using timer balls, okay. Sent out Revivroom. Time to up the tempo, this show ain't over yet. Oh, okay, so the Revivroom is part of the car itself here, okay. It's got Intimidate. Okay, so we're facing it as the Starmobile. Sure, get out here, Repepper. Metal Sound. Snarl, but it missed. This is actually... What type is this? I know Revivroom's type, but this isn't Revivroom's type. Is it actually Dark type? Guess it is, okay. Music is kick-ass though. Okay, let's Let's get Smoliv in here. Let's go for the normal Terra for the powered up flails. So it should do really good damage next turn. Okay, ooh, that was a lot of damage. That was way less damage than I thought. Okay, let's heal up here. I thought for sure Flail would do more damage than that. I feel like Smoliv's about to faint here, actually. Let's get Dunsparce in. This is wicked torque too. Heightened crit chance, yeah. You missed with Metal Sound. I thought it was 100 accuracy. One more hit, come on. And we got the lucky Quick Claw proc, God bless. Oh, it starts smoking too, that's real nice. Is there no XP for that? Did I see that properly? Guess that's that. Okay, so that's one Team Starbase down. About a year and a half ago. Ooh, flashback time. Guess that's that. What's up, Giacomo? Did something happen? The big boss just wanted to make some new stuff, so we had a chat and settled on a few plans. A few plans? Like for what? Operation Star, first of all, and also a new code of conduct for the team. You know how tons of new members have joined recently? Well, we figure we gotta make some team rules like a code, so we all gotta be on the same page. Nice, you'll come up with a great code for us, won't you, Giacomo? No thanks, way too much pressure. I mean, yeah, I used to be president of the student council, but you know everyone ended up hating me after that, right? Of course we know, you forced a ton of stuffy rules on everyone and they wouldn't take it. We've got some other nerd to replace you after like 5 minutes. I cannot help but concur. Male students' hair must stray no further than 1.8 inches below the nape and so forth. Your rules were vexation made manifest. My point exactly, so you will all agree that I shouldn't be let anywhere near this new code. But you know what's best for the team, Giacomo. You look out for us. You've earned our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just wouldn't work. That stuck-up student council prez isn't who you are anymore, man. A code written by Giacomo I'm looking at now, I'd follow that any day. As would I. Okay, thanks for the ego boost, everyone. I'll do it. I'll write up the darn code. I did the best I could. I wrote that code myself and there's no going back on it now. My days as a boss are over. So here, take my star badge, would you? Nice badge. I'll give you this choice TM2, you've earned it fair and square. Oh, foul play. So this is how the party ends, but let's talk about this Pokemon of yours. They're crazy strong, huh? You learned those trainer chops at the academy, like what moves he should use and stuff? No. Okay, you like it at the academy, having fun? Yeah, sure. No kidding. Sorry to interrupt, but are you Giacomo? Whoa, wasn't expecting a giant pompadour to make a guest appearance today. You got a Quaxwell to style that up for you? I'm just after a quick word, would you mind? Sure, I can tell it's going to be something annoying, but I guess I'm newly freed up for time. Thanks, I'll get straight to it. It seems all of you in Team Star are headed for expulsion if you keep up your current activities. So why won't you break up the team and start attending class at the academy again? That's what you want to know? As it happens, we're actually waiting on a pal that we don't know if they'll be coming back. A pal? A close friend of yours? Are they... They're only the strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's the absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the one who invited us other bosses to form the team. We call him the Big Boss. And where is this Big Boss of yours now? Wouldn't we like to know? We haven't heard from him in, I don't know, must be a year and a half now. We thought if we kept Team Star going, then they'd get back in touch one day. But the teachers keep pressing us to call it quits, and then we get party crashers like you two. Maybe the Big Boss did ditch us. They were talking about breaking up the team before and all. So Team Star and this Big Boss of yours, they're really that important to you. Didn't I read that Clavel has only been the director of the academy for a year and a half? Is he really the, I was thinking it was Penny, but is Clavel the boss of Star? So Team Star and this Big Boss of yours, they're really that important to you? Is the sky blue? Let me put it in words you eggheads at the academy might understand. They're my greatest treasure. Getting the feeling Clavel here really is the Star Boss. I think the timeline adds up. Okay, another phone call. Arkstein, it's me. It seems Giacomo no longer carries his star badge, the symbol of his status as a boss. He gave it to you, did he? I see. With its boss out of the picture, the second squad is pretty much done for. Oh, Giacomo. Sorry, I got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. 5,000's not that bad. Ooh, new TM lists. Took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs you can make at TM machines. These new TMs should improve your Pokemon's battle capabilities even further. In any case, you did some solid work out there, so much so that you deserve an extra reward. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you some materials for making TMs. Oh, it's Penny. Okay. I'm Penny from the supply unit. You probably don't remember, but you got me out of a tight spot by the school stairs. I'm still not convinced you're not Cassiopeia. So you do remember. But I'm helping out with Operation Starfall as part of my independent study. You know, the treasure hunt. I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. So here you go, your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. Okay, a lot of mats. Should be able to make a ton of TMs of those, and Cassiopeia said you'll get more rewards each time you take out one of Team Star's bases. Also, I heard about how you had your Pokemon charge into battle. Seems you were pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bases left, so, good luck. Get to it, okay. Clavel sure gets around. It's you, Arkstein. Like I said before, the name's Clive, please don't forget it. Anyway, Arkstein, I owe you one. Thanks to you, I've been accepted into Operation Starfall. What's your endgame? I need answers, that's all. How do I resolve the situation with Team Star? What's causing its members' odd behavior? Odd behavior? Team Star is the subject of more than a few nasty rumors swirling around the academy, you know. Some say their bullying has caused a worrying number of students to drop out of school. Others say they're holed up in their bases plotting to cause trouble for the academy. These are rumors. The matter I am directly confronted with is something else. I'm talking about Team Star's persistent truancy. They've all been skipping classes for a while now. 5 of them in particular, the so-called bosses of Team Star, haven't so much as set foot inside a classroom for over a year. Gee, that sure sounds like something the director would care about, not some random student. And it seems the team's rank and file have recently started stirring up mischief as well. So I took it upon myself to issue a direct order to Team Star to disband. I informed them that should they refuse, I would have no choice but to expel all students affiliated with their team. But I'm afraid there's been no response, and the deadline I set for them to make their choice between dissolution or expulsion is nigh upon us. So you see, when I overheard you talking on the phone to Cassiopeia, it couldn't have come at a more crucial time. Yeah, sure thing, Clavel. It's Cassiopeia, can you hear me? Erk. Whisper, another time then. Whisper, be careful. Sure thing, Clavel. I see you're coming up to one of the Team Star spaces, but there's someone just with you just now? It's just me. Well, be warned that Team Star will have its guard up after losing one boss 2 already. This base won't go down as easily as the last one. Proceed with extreme caution, I'll be in touch. Let's see, can I fight one of these guards here? Oh, no, okay. Okay, so 3 Pokemon. We'll go 1. Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll... Okay, that should be good. You're not gonna fight me, are you? Whoa, you can't be here. This base belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear it real quick, I'll have to come at you in self-defense, you get me? I ain't turning back, buddy. Oh, alright, time for me to self-defense the snot right out of you. Yeah, 2 can play at that game. Houndour. Easy. Defended myself alright, but it wasn't enough. Man, you're crazy strong. Wait, are you the kid who declared war on Team Star? Yeah, call me Arkstein. Whoa, thanks for the terrible news. Excuse me while I book it back to the rest of my crew. Hasta la vista. Hey, Arkstein, what are you doing back here, Clavel? How come it rains every time you show up? Cassiopeia told me to scope out the fire crew space. Thought I'd come give you some backup now that I'm through, but it seems you're all set. What? Yeah, what was that? Oh, Char Cadet. Is that you, Charlos? I thought so. What are you doing here? You know this little guy? This is Charlos, the Char Cadet. He's one of the Pokemon the Academy takes care of within its grounds. Charlos, wait. He ran off. Looks like he may have some connection to Team Star's fire crew. I'd better chase after him, and don't worry, I'll regroup with you soon enough. You press ahead into the base, Arkstein. I see you dealt with a grunt standing guard. Nice work. Stationed inside that base is Team Star's fire crew, the Shadar Squad. Their boss, Mela, is the best all-arounder of the team. She fixes any and every problem thrown her way, though her methods are heavy-handed. Our declaration of war must have made her blood boil. I bet even now her grunts are hard at work inside the base trying to keep her fury under control. That means your best move is to take down all the grunts nice and quick. Once there's no one left to help Mela keep her cool, she should come out to confront you. Ring the bell on the gate since you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Shadar Squad off the map. Yes, let's go. Some kid looked up beating one of our sister squads and now he thinks he can take us on. Time to give him a boot, gang. Let's show this Gatecrasher what Team Star can do. And if you're listening, Gatecrasher, know this. Unless you can beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss won't lift a finger to deal with the likes of you. Oh yeah, easy. Defeat 30. Tell you what, raiding the bases is a nice little minigame. I feel like in the future, all team hideout attacks should be something like this. Like imagine running through a rocket base or like the galactic base dealing with grunt waves like this. Or like the ascent to Mount Corona, just going through wave after wave of grunt Pokemon. Okay, it's the last one. Our defenses are breached, it's all up to the boss now. So I guess the last rod was dark type, and this one will be fire type. Boss of Team Star's fire crew, Mela. So you're the dope who picked a fight with Teamstar. I don't know why you're doing something so stupid, I don't care. You challenged us, so we'll beat you down, that's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. Alright, Mela, how's your team look? I know you got the Torkoal from the trailer. Right here, right now, you're going down. Yeah, not a chance. And just the Torkoal, okay. This move will torch you till there ain't nothing but ash left. Flame Wheel, huh? That was for the rest of the Shadar squad. Get another sand attack in. Okay, Dunsparce, come on out. Ooh, that did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would. Still really like this team. Okay, let's go for the rollout cheese. Come on, you've -2. Oh, nice crit. For -2 accuracy, you shouldn't be able to hit that frequently. Here comes the Revivroom car. I ain't burned to a crisp just yet. Ooh, overheats. Level 26 Starmobile. It's got speed boost. Still speed boosting up, huh? Oh wait, Salt Cure. Okay, okay, let's go for it. Salt Cure doesn't get its passive damage, so we're just gonna terrestrialize here. Okay, yeah, that didn't do too much damage. Still speed boosting. Okay, car is starting to catch fire. I think maybe one more after this one. Nice crit. It's like your second or third crit this battle. Nice, there we go. Okay, cool. It's interesting that you don't get experience for this. Is this really gonna be how is this really how it's gonna end? What a hassle. About a year and a half ago. Another flashback, huh? Man, what a hassle. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back, Melly. I managed to get a bunch of Charcadet to evolve. That ought to be enough to power the Starmobile and finally get that hunk of metal rolling. Glad tidings indeed, is it not so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that. As if you're any better, Mela. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Wordy. The girls of the Academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude, so we'll stop picking on her. Although I guess you're not wrong to say that her surly attitude is what people know her for. But come on, not you two, Aerie. How about we leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yes, Operation Star, it's finally happening. And the big boss, what pray is their plan? They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to the schoolyard. It's finally time, huh? Man, I'm so stoked. The thrill's burning me right up. I burned through everything I had, and now I've sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends. That Wug trio of yours really let us have it. Beating me in battle is a huge deal, so here, take the star badge and be proud of yourself. Was she trying to crush my hand or something? Oh, flame charge TM. Let me make one thing clear to you. I'm not giving these to you, I'm giving them to your Wug trio. How do you get indoors with those pants? Or those shoes, rather. You got you came for, now leave me alone. You're Mela from Team Star, right? There's a Pokemon I'd like you to see. Huh, who are you supposed to be? Charcadet, wait. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here? It seems he came to this base looking for you. You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, 'cause I used to play with him every day back when I was still going to school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you? Charlos. To me it looks like he's saying he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, would you? You say Team Star has holed itself up in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this? First I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. What about that modified car you were motoring around in just now? The Starmobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us with a big fight. But we never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble. You never used it before? And what's this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Operation Star? Not Operation Starfall? No, this is the first I'm hearing of it. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me and the rest of Team Star, it's a memory we'll always treasure. And don't tell me they were rowdy and beat up all the bullies. Arkstein, it's me. I take it that Mela's star badge is now in your possession? I see. Now that there's no boss to lead them, the rest of the Shadar squad shouldn't last long. Mela. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there again. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. 6,000 this time. But more kinds of TMs. Use those new TMs to strengthen your Pokemon even further. I'll have my supply unit rep meet you shortly to deliver some bonus mats too. Hello, it's me again from the supply unit. Koridon, what the heck are you doing, buddy? What the heck? Hey, stop that. Somebody help. Koridon is it's like a big stupid dog. It drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway? I'd say it's really awesome. Or I guess that's one word for it. Wait, is it really that special? But before I forget, here's your reward. Lots of mats. Your name's Arcstein, right? Since you're part of Operation Starfall's battle unit, can I ask you something? What do you think of Team Star? They're pretty strong, I guess. Interesting. You know, some of the rumors say Team Star wasn't always a bunch of delinquents. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to interact with people. But then these misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together to form Team Star. All they wanted to do was push back against the bullies they couldn't face alone. But that's just info I got by hacking other students' social media accounts. I also found talk about some secret mastermind behind the 5 bosses, someone who recruited them to the team in the first place. I normally don't talk this much, now my throat kinda hurts. So, good luck with taking down the other bases and stuff. Yeah, I get the throat hurt. Do me a favor and go home already, will ya? No, I want to see the boss of the Navi squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care, I'm not leaving until you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. Let's see what's up. Oh great, here comes another rando to ruin my day. I didn't think grunt work for Team Star needs to be this much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grunt, I think this boy might be Arcstein. How do you know who I am? Hey, Arcstein, the kid who picked up out with Team Star? Yeah, that's me. I knew it. Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone in the base is still asleep since we were up all night playing video games. Leave it to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time for you to wake up the others. Yeah, and what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally to those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist. Alright, you villain, if you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. What's up with you, kid? Hey, Yosef, what's up? Only a gulp. Really? Not much of a distraction there, kid. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Yeah, that's fairly obvious, kid. Don Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Arcstein, you alright? Yep. I was standing watch when I heard ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over here. Arc, don't fear, you had backup this whole time. Is this boy one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have reasons for being here, Arcstein. I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go on ahead and get started on the base. I borrow you for a chat? My man, don't worry, I won't bite. Clavel, you're a fucking goober, dude. Nice work dealing with the guard. Within that base lies Team Star's Poison Crew, the Navi squad. Their base, Atticus, designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands. The guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. So, since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to a declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad's Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Yep. Does the Dunsparce still have Serene Grace? It does, okay. Yep, let's go. Seems the folks behind Operation Starfall are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang. Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, if you got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes from boss fight team, you're worthy to meet in person. Yeah. Go get him, the Dunsparce. Is that a Clodsire? Let's heal up real quick. That Clodsire did a number to Gamora. Get him to Dunsparce. People are a little bit more spread out here. Okay. Ooh, a lot of room. Grimer and some Viper again. Okay, there we go. It's a little more difficult this time just because they were more spread out. Usually it was easy to hit 30 just going in a straight line. Okay, what do you got for us here, Atticus? Boss of Team Stars, Boys and Crew, Atticus. Okay, we're just a bit of a long loading screen here. Pray forgive my sudden entry to Zai, Atticus. You're that scoundrel Arkstein, I take it? You have some nerve burying your fangs at Team Star. I can totally read. Come then, villainous wretch, a plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard. Okay, Atticus, what do you got? No, Skuntank. Naught but punishment awaits the wretch, a plague on your house, and a pox upon your village. Ooh, he's got 4 Pokemon. Decently high level too, 32 is pretty good. Okay. Toxic. do have a full restore at least. And double quick claw activation. I didn't know. Yeah, I figured Venom Shock is what we were looking at here. Certain moves can poison with a mere graze, tremble, scoundrel for thy Pokemon's sake. Let's go ahead and pop the full restore. Venom Shock probably actually KOs from here. Sucker punch. Okay, that's one down. Luck, huh? Let's keep going. Sludge Wave. Send out Revavroom. Like its own Revavroom that's not the car. Yeah, okay. It's pretty cool. Heal up real quick. This music is still kick-ass. Iron Head. Ooh, that's some good damage. Should be easy, Yoko. Yeah. Finally got a crit too. Here comes the car Revavroom. You think to give me a taste of mine own poison fee 5 Pokemon, I will fight with everything I've got. Yep. Can I paralyze the car? No, okay. Noxious Torque. Noxious Torque again. Ooh. It's got Toxic Debris. Let's look a little more. I finish this, I think. Can absorb the toxic spikes too. Yep. That was a crit. Okay, Acid Spray. Ooh. I think that's one of Revavroom's actual moves. It's not just a car move. So the attacks come out the back of the board? That's interesting. Okay, it's Power Gem. Ooh, that was good damage. Speed up. Yeah, spin out might KO here. Oh, it just barely didn't. And that harshly lowers speed. Did I miss that last time it did it? All targeted on the engine. Nice. Forgive me, my friends. About a year and a half ago. Forgive me, I took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick, these boots are insane. Yes, the new flame charge is my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be, thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great infernal area. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. It seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then, thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. It's gotta be Penny down there, right? Ortega. You're so good at these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I never expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. No, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, World. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs into battle training so we're all prepped for Operation Star. You gotta be stronger than everyone else on the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to owning my battle skills. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul, but I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. And so this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. Okay, nice. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows them to cover their first some shot. Yeah. Arkstein is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me, such was its brilliance. Don Atticus, my compadre. It seems this little fella has been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. Okay, so Team Star did go beat the crap out of all the other bullies. Okay. If you get expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we've heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star could not carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We've no choice but to defend our bases until the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are a recluse. As with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. It's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus. You've got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre. I owe you a great debt. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about the issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. I believed Team Star to be the one only treasure in my life. Methinks I may have been mistaken. Okay, so I think Penny is Cassiopeia is the Star Boss, probably. Okay, I hear the Gimmickle still. This should be Cassiopeia calling. Arkstein, it's me. Atticus, Star Badge is yours now then. I see. Now that its bus has been taken down, the Navy Squad's days are numbered. Now Atticus too. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. You've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. It seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who is this Big Boss? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows, that's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the big boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. Once all the squad bosses are out of action, the big boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, she'll transfer some LP, okay, and probably some mats. Your Pokemon learn strong moves so they can be of use in the operation, yeah. Hey there, Arcstein. That sounded like a pretty serious phone call. Caridon, what are you doing, buddy? I wasn't talking to you. So that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who's caused all kinds of misery at the Academy. If you don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. What do you mean? No, I just... that's right, you need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Here's some more mats. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, and Darkstein, don't lose to those guys. Well, yeah, don't plan on it. Okay, getting pulled in again. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master, question mark? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukba squad, led by young master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master? Yeah, I guess that tracks. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yes. Splendid, then let us begin. Alright, Harrington, what do you got? Ooh, Morgrim, okay. He's got level 48 Pokemon. The critical hit was unnecessary. Hattrem is pure psychic. Just let Arctivax speed up on it. I'm surprised they did an Oko, honestly. I don't remember Hattrem being all that strong for mid-evo. Interesting battle music. Well, well. Well, 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 well. An outstanding performance, however, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista, okay. Gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy? Oh, really? At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Okay, Cassiopeia, what do you got? See, the guard has been dealt with, good job. That vase belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukpo squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets the grunts to do all the dirty work for him. but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines and deal with himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Yep. Ring the bell and it gets when you're ready. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Let's go kick some butt. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position to defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you meant, yeah, 30 and 10, okay. This is a very spread out base, though, so this might actually be a little challenging. Florges, huh? Oh, mimic you. Should be the last couple that I need. Even got a 31st in there for good measure. Defenses are breached, it's all up to the boss now. Boss of Team Stars Ferry Crew Ortega. Huh, so you're Arkstein, okay. Talk about underwhelming, I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Oh, whatever, I don't care who you are, not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Oh, the Zoomeril first, okay. Might be troublesome for Glamora. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Well, that's not gonna happen. Level 50. Wiggly stuff. Yeah, Glamora can still keep going. It's got 4 Pokemon. Dockspun. Oh, this is Fido's evolution. Okay. Okay, its cry is just the dog barking. That's kind of interesting. If I remember properly, that does not affect the car. Oopsie, did you just realize how matched you are? You're already down 2 Pokemon. It's the first attack you've gotten in. Okay, Revavroom, come on out. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Oh, Misty Surge, okay. Let's just Terrastallize to try to get this out of the way real quick. Also because I haven't Terra'd in a while. it's a good thing I took away the rock type, actually. I won't do anything because of misty terrain. Mist disappeared already. Oh wow, that was good damage. Fuse, right? Okay, that's interesting. One Team Starbase left after this one. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Arg, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy, it's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all the effort would have zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mello, cool it, will you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we sort of quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us, or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of our Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. Going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. A dazzling gleam, okay. And just so you know, you're the worst, like the most annoying person ever, but I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it just happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Ah yes, Mr. Knocklevel. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else on the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school's all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why, what happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas studies to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as punishment. You understand, Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galler region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington, how come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them, not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. I can't believe there was like an actual gang war in the past in this game. That's pretty metal. The closest thing you actually see to a gang war in the Pokemon game is Team Mako versus Team Magma. Or like Neoplasma versus Old Plasma. Arkstein, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rook Boss squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now, just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Arkstein. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. How long have you known each other? Technically for a while, I guess. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight, they all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there, forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. 10,000 this time. More kinds of TMs. Make good use of those TMs, they should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Here I am. Hello, Koraidon. Gotta stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Yeah. Just pop it out whenever you feel like it. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the Academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta deal with stuff. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. Whole bunch of mats. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Arkstein. You're getting sucked in. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Arkstein. Arkstein, Cassiopeia. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia just hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Arcene, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Arcene. Sorry, forgot. Sorry for getting off light there. Don't know what came over me. Yeah, sure thing, Lavelle. Low kicks, please. Don't chase me down. A tiny bamboo shoot. I missed it. That's probably something snack related. Oh, she's out in front by herself. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. The same to you. Area, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Let me interject here. Who are you? Arcene, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be here. Carmen, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here, it's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I went back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you and the Cough Squad. And everyone else in Team Star, too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear Hasta la Vista from you nice and loud. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey, Arcene, my Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but you think you could handle this grunt alone? Yeah, sure. Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? Let's go. Krogunk, huh? Level 54, okay. Primeape also, interesting. A quick Glaive Rush should put an end to this. Yeah. Defeated Carmen. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Well, you're just delaying the inevitable here. Even if all I did was buy Riri a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. I take it you defeated the guard out front? Yep. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Cough Squad. Their boss, Aerie, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole of Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to a battle before anyone else. You're spot on. I knew it. Tell me what happened. She retreated. We're talking about the same area, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Cough Squad off the map. Hello, Phalanx. Okay, this should be good. Let's get going. Remove this base from the face of the earth. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations, where the last bastion of Team Star losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? 30 and 10, yep. Short and to the point, at least, that's nice. Ooh, Flamigo. Just the one Flamigo. Interesting base. Okay. Is the base just this long path? Because I mean, I see your Terra raid dens down there. This is a nice one because this feels like a proper assault. Katana is about to end this. Yep. I don't think we can hold him off for much longer, boss. Boss of Team Star's fighting squad crew, Eerie. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time I won't run away. I think I'm just gonna tear her right off the bat and tear through her with Play Rough. Toxic Crook first. Okay, well not for Toxic Crook, because that'll make me weak to the poison. This base is precious to us, I won't let this raid of yours go any further. The 5 Pokemon. Ooh, that didn't KO. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. I give as good as I get, that's a promise, we'll see who left standing in the end. I missed. Almost missed twice in a row, though. Annihilate, okay. It's the first one I've seen. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. I don't know how fast Annihilate is. Okay, this faster good. Okay, we'll keep in for Passimian. I think Passimian's kind of fast. I missed again, damn. Ooh, that was some good damage. Pop a Hyper Potion real quick. Or Max Potion, rather. Okay, with its defense the way it is, a Gigaton Hammer will just KO it outright. Okay, what comes next? Lucario. This is actually kind of bad. I gotta hope I'm faster here. It didn't. Yeah, I mean, it's not super effective, but. Oh, it used Aura Sphere, not a Steel type move. It's good for me. Just realized it's level 55, that's really high. Come on. So she used two fighting types that aren't weak to Fairy, it's pretty good. Okay, and here comes the car. I refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. I'm gonna gather a Spirit Ball. Ooh, not even half health. Ooh, stamina too. That's dirty. Shift key too. Okay. Gonna have to switch Pokemon here. It's not gonna be able to beat the Starmobile. I wonder if switching out removes the tear. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, good. That's good to know. Okay, good. That's the last of the Team Star bosses taken care of. We just got the big boss left. I'm so sorry, everyone. 1.5 years ago. I'm so sorry, I think I went a little too far. Don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle. I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star on the whole team. Hey, come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. Sorry. You should really take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired and feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I'd like to see you try out my checkmate move too. Here, this one's for you. Ooh, close combat, nice. Here comes not Clavel, right? I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... she ran off crying. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Aerie compared to the other guards. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. The truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her. Pretty much, I got our classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is. And joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please don't take away our greatest treasure. Alright, Cassiopeia, you gonna show yourself now? Arkstein, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Aerie's star badge? Yes, I did. Without its boss, the Koff squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Aerie was the last. All 5 squad bases have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Arkstein. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Arkstein, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. 20,000 that time. More TMs. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Yeah, Penny's the boss. Indeed, you can go ahead and give Arkstein his bonus reward now. Okay, lots of mats. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where are they? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is you. Yes, I know. Is none other than me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Arkstein, I'll be waiting for you at the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best as we can before heading over. Yo, Clive, what's up? What's up, Arkstein? Director Clavel? Oh, come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Yes, we all know who it is. Is this the part where I pretend to be shocked? I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Neuronsha Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What, but my disguise was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, is me all along. Now you're BSing. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using her, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Arxine, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Is it really you, or are you just playing with me? I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this, the battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Okay, I guess it was you. He's my original choice. I switched to Penny partway through because I kind of didn't believe it, but I guess I'm not super surprised. He's got high-level Pokemon. Oh, I should have switched out, actually. Okay. It's kind of nasty, Clavel. Okay, let's full restore real quick just so we can't keep doing that. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do that twice in a row. Really? Okay. You can just switch it out anyway. Oh, Bomb Snow, huh? Yeah, let's go. Did I miss that? Does it not have snow warning? It has its hidden ability? Interesting, Clavel, interesting. Poltegeist. No, I will leave Skeletors in here. Oh, it survived that. Interesting. You know Sucker Punch, don't you? No? Okay. I know it could learn Sucker Punch, but... Houndoom. Okay. Glamora should be able to deal with Houndoom easily. Moongus, okay. He's just gonna spore with it, I think, if I try to use the avalanche. Okay, he's only got one Pokemon left after this. Wait, it survived Flamethrower? Are you serious? And it knows Hex. Revive Skeletor here. I can't believe it actually survived that. Yeah, I saw that coming. Honestly, I'm not gonna let you do whatever you want right here. Nice effect spore proc. Oh, he has the third starter, doesn't he? I'll keep you in. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this, I'm still not 100% buying it. I think you're just testing me. It should do more than enough damage. There's no way he doesn't Terra here, right? Removing my fighting type weakness. Yeah, okay, very well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Yeah, okay, that was an easy one-shot. I'm not a fan of Quackle Ball. How strong you have grown. What about Penny? Well now, Master Arcene, it seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. Yeah, that's what I figured, it's Penny. I'm not actually Cassiopeia, though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win, so I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia, such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Oh, you're getting in trouble, Clavel. Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It is no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain, you'd see it as a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me, your excuse speak worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asks us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Rookstein. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Yep, okay. There you are, Cassiopeia. Arkstein. Thanks for coming. I'm shocked, I tell you. And this must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside the school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I'm ready. Why are you back in that getup? The letter of apology to Miss Time had me preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. You gonna be stronger than Clavel? Challenged by Penny of Team Star, Umbreon. So she gonna use like 6 evolutions. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Okay, Leech Seed feels a little faster in this game, at least. This is some pretty good music. Use it again and again and again. Yeah, I get you. Ooh, missing right there is not good. She's just gonna go back to spamming baby doll eyes. Glad I set up Leech Seed. Okay, Flareon next is for Glamora. So I think there should be one evolution that she doesn't have. Oh, it survived that hit. Honestly, as far as it goes, Clavel was harder. Okay, this should be Arboliva taking care of this. Okay, can we stop with the baby doll eyes spam? Aurora Beam. Let's go back to the baby doll eyes, man. Leafeon. Let's let Excalibur take out Leafeon. Should be an Oka. Yeah, easy Oka. Jolteon. Let the Dunsparce take out Jolteon. Is it going to be Glaceon or Sylveon that she doesn't have? Or Espeon, actually. I mean, there's like 8 of them. Stop with that. It's obnoxious. A crit, though. Very nice. Okay, Sylveon. Yeah, I'll just blast it with Repepper. Good old Skeledirge. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Surprised Clavel was harder. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Nice use of baby doll eyes. Oh, wow, that did not do a lot of damage. My VV power will crush you into stardust. I doubt that. Blue Blast. This will end it. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon, they just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired spectacularly, there's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right, this little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end, just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star, I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why, there's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were also kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I needed to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Arkstein, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me, too. Hold that thought, Miss, Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team? Yes. And according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're her greatest treasure. Yes, my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. He really enjoys doing this, doesn't he? Haha. Director Clavel. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to be shy from speaking their mind to their teachers after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily, as thy long-hidden countenance's sight first arise, my lady. Atticus. He doesn't have a nickname. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Wordy. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2... Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. Well, I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I know now this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and, of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, baby. We're all okay now. But even so. Hold on, everyone. I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Arcseem battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No? It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. It is true. We should most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it would be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys. Arcseem, what do you think? I think it sounds great. No need to give you a response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all, I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Arcseem, please stop by my office later if you would. Okay, Director. There we go. Here you are, Master Arcseem. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I would like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? Hacking the phone? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Mosquita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Arcseem, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Oh, phone call, okay. Arcstein? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you meet me in front of the school stairs? You know where we first met? I'll be waiting. Hasta la vista. 6 of us thought of that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. That's great. The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. Yeah, I get you. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. TM-169 Draco Meteor, nice. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Arkstein. Penny, be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. And that is the conclusion of Starfall Street.